MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now with the plate,
third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Chris Davis now. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. In now, Adam Duvall. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Chris Carter now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Anderson.
Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And another throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Carter is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Will Myers as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Myers
lays off 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he is proving to be something of a threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Striding in, Zach Cozart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bruce has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Todd Frazier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Davis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that's through for a hit. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Duvall.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back easily. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Carter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short. Now at the plate, Giovanni Soto.
And
he'll get us going in the
Sox.
home half of inning number 3.
Giovanni
Here's the pitch.
Soto.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. A base hit in his first trip.
Anderson.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Davis, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Davis is after it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Moncada has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Cole Calhoun.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bruce. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Center fielder, number 6.
Here's Will Myers.
Will
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Jay Bruce is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Jose Bautista is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Davis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Scooter Gennett will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
High pop-up.
Frazier.
And there's out number 1. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Giovanni Soto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Melky Cabrera, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 3-1. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Davis on the move. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Hit in the air to right field. Davis is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 2.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Myers going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Chris Carter now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Anthony Swarzak will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
1-2. And that misses. 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another shot now. Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Ground ball right side. Moncada gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cozart.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll... Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Will Myers.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. It was a walk in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Davis on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul for strike 2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calhoun on the run. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Luis Valbuena is up off
the bench for Cincinnati, number 22, Luis Valbuena.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now.
Third baseman, Eugenio
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Manuel Gomes will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Adam Duvall waits on deck. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Into the box now, Yohan
for the
And
White
now the
Sox.
Reds are going to get the bullpen
Second
moving here, and
baseman.
it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Moncada.
Chop foul wide of first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
The batter, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. So coming to the plate, Melky Cabrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Calhoun ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Standing in, Chris Carter. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Chris
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Edwin Encarnacion now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Catcher number 39.
Settling in now, Devin Mesoraco. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Standing in, Cole Calhoun, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen.
Number 43, Dan Shannon.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, Pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as here's Will Myers, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
For the White Sox, center fielder
skied into very shallow right.
Myers.
Davis has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter.
Now at the plate,
Right
Jay
fielder.
Bruce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter.
At the plate, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning. Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Davis on the move. He's there, but he missed it. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Nate Jones enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Ready now.
Second baseman, Luis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's right there, and he's gone at second on a great throw down by Soto. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman number 7,
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Left side, played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the Brendan Finnegan. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 29, Brandon Finnegan.
Quad Jew will be some of the pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the 3rd base line. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. Stepping into the box, Giovanni Soto. He homered early. Robert, now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Davis is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Anderson.
Oswaldo Arcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1 and 2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2 and 2.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Edwin Encarnacion. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs on 12 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs, 12 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please